What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to talk about a fragrance from the house of Albait Aldimashqi. If you don't know Albait Aldimashqi, let me tell you that they are actually a clone brand, a clone house. They make various clones of designer and niche fragrances. So this fragrance that I got is a clone of Armani's Code Absolu, and this is called Code Absolu Men. So you can check out Albait Aldimashqi's website. They have numerous clones. In Bangladesh, I got this fragrance from Fragrantica Bangladesh. They actually bring Albait Aldimashqi fragrances. They have a huge collection, so you can check them out. So why Code Absolu Men? Actually, I have a brother in the fragrance community here. His name is Arnob. He actually recommended me to get this fragrance because he knew that I like strong, sweet, spicy fragrances. I'm not into freshies, so he knew, and so he suggested me. So I actually listened to him and got this one. So let me actually show you the bottle presentation and the box properly. The box is really nice. You can see the bottle imitation printed. This perfume is 75 ml eau de parfum concentration. You can see the name. So nice looking box. Now let me show you the bottle up close. Such a beautiful bottle, right? I love this bottle design. Really nice. You can see the name Code Absolu Men, the logo, and the cap even has the logo. Now let me show you the cap. This is a snug fit cap. You can leave the bottle holding the cap. So let me show you the atomizer. This is the atomizer, and this is how it works. The sprayer actually shoots enough juice, more than enough. The burst that comes out from the sprayer gives you enough juice. So anyways, let's move on to the fragrance note. So what are the notes in this fragrance? When I actually searched Albait Aldimashqi's website, when I actually searched for Code Absolu, I got only 3 notes. They have listed nutmeg, vanilla and green mandarin. So these are the only 3 notes Albait listed. But as you know that this is a clone, as I already told you, this is a clone of Armani's Code Absolu. So let me actually show you the notes of the main perfume, Armani's Code Absolu. So you can see the screen. Armani's Code Absolu contains apple and green mandarin right at the top. The middle contains carrot seeds, orange blossom and nutmeg, and the base contains tonka bean, vanilla, suede and woody notes. So these are the notes. Now when I spray this perfume, the clone, what do I detect? So I have to tell you that I have been using this fragrance for a couple of days and I'm really liking the smell and the performance. So when I spray this perfume, I detect the mandarin blast, the zesty freshness mixed with leather. This is just my experience that I'm sharing. I'm not actually going notes by notes. I'm just giving you the idea of how I actually feel about it. So I get the freshness from the mandarin mixed with the leather, the suede. So this is really nice, fresh, and then gets a bit heavy because of the leather. and slowly the vanilla comes in and makes this fragrance really stunning, pleasant smelling fragrance and a diverse fragrance. This is not a one-trick pony. If you know code Absolu, you might be wondering this might be only sweet and vanilla forward, but no, code Absolu is not a one-trick pony. Even this fragrance is not a one-trick pony. So there are other facets to this fragrance. So you'll get the freshness, you'll get the leathery vibe, you'll get the vanilla sweetness, the tonka sweetness, and I also think this fragrance is boozy, at least on my skin. When I smell this fragrance, even when I'm smelling this now, I get a hint of booziness. Smells like rum mixed with the vanilla, and not to mention this fragrance is warm, and this is also a little bit spicy. The warmth and the spicy vibe is coming from the nutmeg, I guess, and you'll also get the hint of floral touch. So there you go. When this fragrance dries down, in the fur dry down, I can get the little bit of earthiness. I don't know, but I get a little bit of earthiness and powderiness in the fur dry down, and woodiness as well. So there you go. Overall, this fragrance is a sweet one. This is a vanilla prominent fragrance, but the vanilla is not too dominating. Like I told you, this is a diverse fragrance with many facets. So this is fresh, this is leathery, this is sweet due to the vanilla and tonka. Gorgeous fragrance. When it comes to the smell, this is gorgeous. So there goes the smell profile. Now let's talk about the performance. Performance is stellar. I can assure you that this is a banger. When I sprayed this fragrance, I've been using this for a couple of days, and each and every time I got 8 hours on my skin and a whole day on my clothes, even actually moved on to the next day. So the longevity is 6 to 8 hours on skin, and on clothes it will last the whole day. And projection of this perfume is chaos in a good way. This is really loud. 3 hours of projection on my skin. I'm sharing my experience, so I get 3 hours of projection easily. So there goes the performance. Now let's move on to the pricing of this fragrance. So I told you that I got this fragrance from Fragrantica Bangladesh. They are the ones with many Albait Aldimashqi collections. So anyways, I got this fragrance within a range of 2600 taka. So overall this fragrance might cost you 2600 taka to 2800 taka. So there goes the pricing. In US dollars, that will be $24 to $26. So there goes the price. I've actually covered everything. So now let's move on to the conclusion, the final verdict. Is this fragrance similar to Code Absolu? I'm not gonna lie, because I haven't used Code Absolu. I wanted a strong, sweet, versatile fragrance, good smelling fragrance. So I thought, why not try a Code Absolu clone? So I got this, and whatever I shared with you guys, this is my experience regarding this fragrance only. This is not a comparison video, this is my experience. I'm sharing my experience about this perfume. So anyways, is this a good perfume? Hell yeah, this is really good. Excellent smelling fragrance, top notch juice quality, top notch smell. So am I gonna recommend this to you guys? Hell yeah, yes. You can try out Albait Aldimashqi's fragrances. Go for any clone that you want. I got the Code Absolu, So if you're looking for code Absolu cologne, you can try this one from the Albait Aldimashqi brand. Now I forgot to actually discuss the occasion and the weather, when you can wear this fragrance, where you can wear this fragrance. Actually, this is a warm, sweet fragrance. The sweetness is there, so you can use this fragrance in winters, no doubt. I'm using this fragrance in summers currently, and in indoors this is performing really well. In high heat condition this might be a little bit cloying, so I'm gonna recommend you to use this fragrance in winters. In fall, winters, this is going to be a wonderful scent. But in summers, if you are indoors, you can wear this fragrance. But don't overspray this fragrance, because if you go for 12 sprays, 15 sprays, this is going to be cloying. This actually doesn't need that much spraying. If you go for 6 sprays to 8 sprays, this will last for the whole day. So there goes the weather condition. Now where you can wear this fragrance, I think this is going to be a wonderful scent for special occasions, date nights, party, night outs. So you can wear this fragrance in those occasions, but I'm not gonna restrict you. You can wear fragrances wherever, however you want. So anyways, there goes my verdict and my overall review. I'll see you next time with another fragrance, another budget fragrance. Take care everyone. Peace.